And then you can start, if that's all right. I like to say jokes that won't make the movie.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the moments when a Melissa McCarthy movie came to a complete standstill because everyone was laughing too hard.
Don't do that thing with your thumb again.
Number 10, The Claw Thunderforce. A Melissa McCarthy superhero epic was bound to be all kinds of goofy. In Thunderforce, she and on-screen love interest, Jason Bateman, give surf and turf a whole new meaning. Bateman plays a criminal with two giant crab claws instead of hands, appropriately known as, wait for it, the Crab.
Somewhere inside those kind of yoked, strong, listening shells is the heart of a really good man crab.
In this hilarious outtake, Bateman is embracing McCarthy with his massive claw, which, to be honest, would be hard for anyone to take seriously. She does her best, but when Bateman accidentally knocks her in the face with his crusty limb, the two can't go on.
That one probably opened you up. Let's, medic, non-emergency.
Number 9, trying to sound romantic. Spy. This 2015 espionage comedy shows us a different, softer side to action star Jason Statham.
It's like a piano.
For a guy who's used to bracing high adrenaline sets, even tough guy Statham isn't immune to the giggles that his co-star tends to bring out in people. He can't believe his ears as spy director Paul Feig relays to him a particularly graphic punchline he's supposed to say right in McCarthy's face.
Do you want that one off the cuff, yeah?
Bring that in.
Yeah, please.
Keep rolling, everyone, keep rolling.
The two are awash in laughter. Then, when Statham actually manages to shoot the line off, all it takes is McCarthy's relatively subdued reply to set them both off again.
You need to rein it in, buddy.
I bet my last, this is so great.
Number 8, Lady Infection, Bridesmaids. Most people came to know McCarthy through her Oscar-nominated role as Megan, the vulgar government employee who knows where all the nukes are.
I'm coming in. Let's go. And we're walking. Okay, we're walking. Heel.
One of her best scenes sees her giving Kristen Wiig's Annie a prep talk. She makes a point to mention that Annie hasn't showered in days, and thus some unfortunate hygienic issues have sprouted up.
There's the Annie I knew was there, okay? All right. And you gotta wash your hair.
In this outtake, she gets pretty graphic about Annie having a lady infection. The funniest thing has to be when she loses it and lets out this quick guffaw of laughter before reining it back in and getting back to the point.
And then gave it a quick dip in the and then gave it a quick dip in the back. And then gave it a quick
Number 7, a lot of stuff. Spy. In this climactic scene, McCarthy's super agent heroine corners the story's villains. Guns drawn, she and her ally are way outnumbered. This is deadly serious stuff here. You wouldn't know it from the bloopers.
I've seen him put his foot in things. This one's for my mom.
Not even having a gun trained on co-stars Rose Byrne, Jude Law, and Bobby Cannavale can stop them from laughing. If anything, it's even harder not to break character when McCarthy is spouting her insane improv about hair and body parts while trying to look like a specially trained assassin.
And I'll tell you what, that's a lot of ass, and it's a lot of hair, and it's hands, and it's feet going everywhere.
At one point, it almost seems like she's deliberately trying to get Cannavale to break. Needless to say, she succeeds.
Sexually.
Number 6, Car Trouble, Thunderforce. Co-stars Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer have actually been good friends for decades, but they first got to work together in this superhero buddy comedy for Netflix.
Why are you still tasing me?
It's a mistake!
Ooh, that's messed up.
I'm sorry.
Well, sorry, he was trying to kill me.
In it, they defy the laws of physics and biology to fight crime. But that's just movie magic.
Jim McMahon had eye issues and he wore glasses. If he would take off the sunglasses, there would be magic.
McCarthy makes a whole meal out of a piece of physical comedy where she's having trouble climbing out of a car. But in the passenger seat, Spencer can't hold in her laughter. What makes this outtake even better is that you can genuinely tell how much fun these two have together.
Now you look exactly like Jodie Foster in Contact. Right? And then you can start, if that's all right. I like to say jokes that won't make the movie.
Number 5, bucking at Toni Collette. Tammy.
I'm so sorry, Tammy. You startled me. I should startle you again.
It's fairly likely that the Australian superstar flew halfway across the world to co-star alongside McCarthy in this 2014 comedy, which is probably why she attributes her chuckling to jet lag. But while shooting the scene where McCarthy's Tammy catches her husband essentially cheating with her character, Toni Collette was definitely locked in.
I'm sorry I got fired.
Shut up, Missy. Why are you in my house making my husband dinner?
So locked in, it turns out, that McCarthy's decision to buck at her takes her completely by surprise. The way the star almost seems impressed with herself just makes it all the more wholesome.
I really did startle her.
If you want to see the power of acting, look no further. Number 4, I Have a Pepsid, Life of the Party. A fish-out-of-water comedy if there ever was one, Melissa McCarthy stars as a middle-aged woman who goes back to college in Life of the Party.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you around campus or on the quad.
Nobody says that, Mom, but
Nobody says that. Well, bring it back. See you in the quad, tigers.
The entire gag reel is worth a look, including her failed attempt to make a toast.
What do we want?
And full maternity leave for non-gender specific working parents.
But the biggest laugh is this blooper with comedy legend Maya Rudolph. When McCarthy has some gas, Rudolph offers her a Pepsid just as she's taking a drink. Everyone on set loses it.
I have a Pepsid.
One good rule of thumb might be never take a drink of anything when Rudolph is on set. Number 3, dangling from the helicopter. Spy. Throughout this 2015 crime caper, Melissa McCarthy and Jason Statham are volleying back and forth between sexual tension and just general overall tension.
Are you kidding me?
The climax of the film sees them dangling from a helicopter. Statham clings to McCarthy's body, eventually finding his leverage with her chest. Though this blooper looks close to what actually ends up in the movie, the shot runs a little longer, with McCarthy suggesting that she might be enjoying this a little too much.
Oh my God, those do not belong on those. Get up. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
You can hear Statham's gasping laughter off screen. Leave it to her to take the movie's most dangerous moment and diffuse it with some unhinged ad-libs.
Holy smokes. Woo, that's high.
Number 2, Air Marshal John, Bridesmaids. This is a case of letting the camera run while McCarthy does her thing.
That kind of fire only comes from train. I prefer more of like a Turner and Hooch relationship.
As Megan in Bridesmaids, she's doing her best to suss out where Air Marshal John keeps his gun. Yes, there's probably a euphemism in there somewhere. The most charming thing about this is that she's acting alongside her real-life husband and frequent collaborator Ben Falcone. This goes off the rails awfully fast.
Hey, not fireman. You're not a fireman.
sorry. I missed the wall. Did you see that? I was like...
From missed cues to mistakenly calling his character a fireman, these two are having way more fun messing up than actually getting it right. You can tell they're married when they start playfully blaming each other for ruining the take.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
I can put both of my legs in my...
Don't.
That was not me. It's not
All right, you're right.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, the monologue. This is 40. A meeting with the principal goes haywire in this unbelievably long take from This Is 40. McCarthy plays a disgruntled parent whose child is having a big problem with Leslie Mann and Paul Rudd's kid.
I would like to rear up and jackknife my legs and kick you both in the f***ing jaw with my foot bone.
She goes on a 2-minute rant that's completely improvised. With increasing cruelty and violence, it's an endurance test of comedy that Paul Rudd and Leslie Mann completely fail. And still, she keeps going.
I'll chew through you. Slow blinking eyes. I will chew off your f***ing eyelids. You won't slow blink at me, will you?
The crazy thing is McCarthy doesn't break once in those 2 minutes. She doesn't actually laugh herself until director Judd Apatow calls cut. The outtake is so good, It's included in its entirety over the film's end credits. What's your favourite Melissa McCarthy movie? Let us know in the comments.
I drove once tired and I went right into an Arby's.
It's a good line.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.